Hey guys, how are you today? Doing fine, I hope. I'm doing fine. I feel much better now. Turns out it just took some rest. You know, I took a stop from YouTube videos for a bit, but I'm back now. So today we're going to be doing a blue incineration and carrier flagship. The reason for this is because both of them can pop all balloon types. The carrier can handle balloons by itself pretty well, and balloon incineration has a lot of fire damage to help it out. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. First off, we're going to get faster shooting, because that's always essential on the Buccaneer. You can go without it if you're going to the middle route with a bit of camo detection for DDTs, but we're not doing that. Normally I try and go double shot, grape shot, but we need camo detection because it's chimps, so we're not doing that. Oh my, Mortar Monkey's pretty expensive, actually. Doesn't matter too much, because Buccaneer can solo the first few rounds. We know this because I've tried so many different carrier strategies. I've tried Archmage carrier, I've tried Prince of Darkness and carrier. I've done a lot, okay, and they never work out, but the Mortar Monkey seems to work out well enough, so that's what we're going to do. It turns out, not only did I have to get stables, but I also had an infection on my forehead. So it wasn't even where I hit my head. It was on my forehead. And that wasn't great, but I got that sorted out, so I'm feeling grand now. I feel like $1,000,000. Also, me and a buddy of mine have been playing Minecraft on the Xbox, right? And we found an abandoned village, and you know, I like villages, and I was like, you know what? Let's repair this. And we just finished repairing it. Literally yesterday, we finished repairing it. And it's great, because all of the houses are repaired, the old church is finally done, so it just really is pretty nice. There we go. See, as we can see, this is going to be very easy for the first bit, but after that, it's gonna get harder. Very much so harder. We're gonna be relying a lot on carrier to just destroy the balloons, and that didn't happen. So, we might have to micro a little bit. Let's set this to strong real quick. Okay, and then set it back to first. And there we go. We should be fine now? Yep. Okay. Which one's better? Probably Bernie stuff, actually. It doesn't hit as many balloons, but whenever it does hit, it'll be way more potent. Okay, yep. Seems fine. We could go Signal Flare, but I don't know. I don't know which one would be better. We're just gonna go Camo Detection anyways, because Grape Shot doesn't matter too much once you get to the 5th tier. And the reason we have it positioned here is because it has to go around several times to do this. Now, since Shattering Shells is so expensive, we're gonna just aim for Destroyer now. And hopefully this works well. I've just noticed that maybe this guy isn't gonna have that good of a time with DDTs. Actually, no, once we get Shattering Shells, he'll be fine. The only issue is we might not afford it before, wait, give me a second. No, we should afford it before DDTs. We should easily afford it before DDTs. So we're fine. Another one I had tried was the Energizer route on the Monkey sub. Simply because it decamos with submergent support and it does damage and pops leads, but it doesn't pop them quick enough to actually matter, so it's useless. Which is a shame. A real shame. There was also the top route with, oh, where was it? Anyways, there was one thing. Ah, right. Increases Bernie stuff damage. So it's trying to make, it's trying to make this a useful upgrade for the top path, but even with all that, he can't hit camos if he doesn't have the right upgrades, so it's absolutely worthless. And we're gonna have to set our Buccaneer to strong again. I'm warning. If you want black borders chimps, this is not the way to do it. I already made a guide on that, so just a word of the wise. Really? Okay, yeah, we don't make that. Alright, maybe we don't micro that. Maybe we micro the, explosive bombardiers. I think that this is what we were supposed to micro. Yep, this looks good now. Okay, we just have to micro a little bit more, and that round is in the bag. Set target here. The problem is, we're not handling the regrows fast enough. Oh, Scheisenhauser, I was not paying attention. Okay, so maybe we do prioritize the Buccaneer. Huh. Alright. I guess we're prioritizing the Buccaneer's Destroyer over Bernie stuff and faster firing. That doesn't matter too much, I don't think. But that is what we have to do, because otherwise we don't afford the, oh, you know what I mean. We don't afford the carrier. Not carrier, but destroyer. And if we don't afford destroyer, then that doesn't go well. So, we basically just get the mortar for lead, and then after that we just leave it. Otherwise, we won't be able to afford the destroyer, and that won't end well. The reason we're starting off with Buccaneer and not mortar is because you can't afford the mortar monkey. And even if you could, it's a lot of micro for almost no reward whenever you can just get a double shot Buccaneer for almost the same price. And it's just better because you don't need as much micro. Like, don't get me wrong. He's good, but like, I personally am not good at micro. I don't know if you guys can tell from how many times I've done these challenges. I'm not good at micro. That's why I don't do towers that require a lot of micro. So, that's why. I know double shot Buccaneer can handle a lot, but he can't handle everything. I have no doubt in my mind that he could have easily handled it if he had double shot grape shot, but I don't really want to take that risk on round 59. Actually, you know what? Why don't we do double shot? Huh, whatever. Like, it's more convenient, but it's not required. Alright, and then let's just not upgrade it at all now. Can we get to Destroyer if we don't upgrade this dude at all? You know what, let's set it farther back in case of regrows. We don't want to regrow farm after all. Placement is everything, don't you know? So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm gonna try and start recording some games on the Xbox, but I might be a bit busy for that. So, literally no promises. Don't hold me to it. Ah, inaccuracy. It's lovely, isn't it? There's no better way to train your eyesight than just trying to do a 2 Tower Chimps. Because, trust me, if you miss a single balloon and you don't realize it, that's it. You're gone. This is starting to get a wee bit difficult. Okay. A lot less micro needed from this point on. There we go. Easy. Easy. Alright. Yep, that was way easier. We just had to prioritize that. Okay, now both of these towers can hit camos. This is gonna be mediocre for clearing out balloons themselves until we get the 5th tier. This is gonna be alright at it, but not amazing. It's gonna be a while until we actually, find some reinforced balloons. So we don't really need shattering shells right now. That's just not required. In other words, we're gonna prioritize aircraft carrier. Once we get balloon incineration, it won't be too big of an issue. The only bad side to having an aircraft carrier is it's harder to see whenever balloons are escaping and getting through, because there's so much on the screen. But other than that, it's pretty easy. I'd say aircraft carrier pulls its weight. Like, it's really a good tower. I don't think people appreciate it enough. The 5th tier? It's great. That being said, it could use a buff. Not gonna lie, it's pretty weak. It does alright for its price range, but for even a bit less than that, you can get a Prince of Darkness, and Prince of Darkness just does so much better. Nope. I didn't... Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm fine. I don't care. Not angry at all. Not disappointed. Nope. Not at all. Alright, so then, a bit of micro is required for round 40. That's a shame. I was thinking about Grape Shot, Hot Shot, which would work for a while, but that would also mean that before literally the first camo, we'd have to get Signal Flare, and that's too expensive to do. So, we still have to go long range. Which isn't a bad thing anyways, because Buccaneer with longer range is always a good thing. It's just a shame, because the 2-2 Buccaneer handle so well. But oh well, doesn't matter. It's just an inconvenience. Right, so again, we need to prioritize the destroyer. Maybe it's placement. Maybe my placement was bad. I don't know. There we go. And then we can get Mortar Monkey. We don't really need to get camo popping power this early on, but I do know that just a double shot Buccaneer will solo for a while, so we're gonna get camo detection early. It's fine. I know that we shouldn't upgrade this guy at all, and we should just prioritize Destroyer, because otherwise we lose on round 31 to regens, and that's not amazing. So, we're gonna get a Destroyer going. Oh. Something tells me that this is gonna take more and more micro the farther along we go. Which isn't great, but whatever. Sorry about that. That was my brother telling me that he just finished the thumbnail. Recently, I haven't been doing my own thumbnails. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but they're just a teensy bit better than mine. So I've decided to let him handle it for a bit. Ooh, even handled that white. Alright. Yeah, he handles my thumbnails, and I handle my content. It's not amazing content, but it's not terrible, so... hardy har har. Okay, nope, we don't handle that. Around 25 chimps. Let's set them to strong, and let's see them go. And then first... nope, okay. So then... I think we just have to micro the mortar a bit. As soon as the purples come out, we're gonna start microing. Okay, there we go. Boom. And then I think we handle it from here, right? It appears so. Yes, sir. There we go. Easy. Easy. What's gonna be a bit annoying is round 40. That's gonna be a bit annoying. Because that's gonna take some micro. Alright. I had a talk with one of my old buddies yesterday. And he hasn't changed much. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. He still really, really dislikes it whenever I bring up the 30-minute mammoth. And you guys don't get the joke, but If he's watching this video, then I'm sure he understands the joke. If not, then maybe he's got memory loss, because it wasn't too long ago. Actually, it was a few months ago. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one with memory loss. But, whenever we get close, I'm actually going to turn off the auto start. So that we can, you know, actually micro the Moab. It's a shame that this is taking me so long, because I had plans to talk with another one of my pals right after this recording, and I don't think that it's gonna be the time that I said I would be able to talk to them, which is a shame, but oh well. You know, you guys, I know you guys like the content, so that's what we're gonna keep doing. Alright, this is just round 39. We handle this easily. We actually don't get aircraft carrier in time. We probably could if we skipped out on the signal flare. Oh, we definitely could. No, okay. Alright. So then, we actually can't go for signal flare. That's a bit annoying. Hold up, actually. How much is carrier? Huh. See, like, maybe if our micro is a little bit tighter. We did start lacking there at the end. Whew. Easy. Alright, so turns out we don't have to restart. That's great. That saves us a lot of time. So then, we'll probably prioritize the carrier flagship before we get shattering shells. Just because shattering shells isn't going to be all that useful until the later rounds whenever we get reinforced stuff. So, I think we're fine. I think carrier solos until, what, round 86? Somewhere around there? We talked about this the other day in an alternate balloons video, and it solos for a while. It really does. I think we can afford it by around 60, give or take-ish. And even if we don't, I think carrier can solo a BFB. A carrier flagship can solo as oh my god, so I'd assume that just an aircraft carrier could solo a BFB. Oh, are you serious? We actually have to micro for these? Bizarre. Well, I guess that's fair. We do have to micro sometimes still. That makes sense. Round 59 is gonna be easy because we have this guy, but if we didn't, we'd have to have carrier flagship, and that could be a 9. I actually tried a carrier flagship and sky shredder duo, and it didn't work because there wasn't enough Pierce. How much is the SAR Bomba from the middle path? Oh, you know what? Actually, we could probably try a SAR Bomba and carrier flagship together. That could be pretty easy, actually. Because Sarbamba gets built-in camo. I don't know. Let me know if you guys would like to see it. I'll probably try it anyways, and then just show you guys. I was watching some YouTube videos earlier, and I came across the Technoblade Potato Wars, and I found it very interesting, right? Because he did all this math for potatoes. Like, that's more math than I've ever done in any game. And he's like, oh yeah, so hear me out. This rabbit pet only gives 0.3, and it turns out that the game works in this way, and as such, if I leave somebody AFK with a level 1 rabbit, it'll use that instead of level 100. And I'm just like, Jesus, how many experiments did this guy do to figure that out? That's just weird. Although I suppose he probably got help from the audience, but even still, that's just strange. Do we handle this? We do. We do handle this with ease. Do we handle this? We do. We handle this with ease. In fact, just to make it a little bit easier. There we go. Alright. That's GG for a while. So, now that we've got that done, my buddy is building like a mayor's house for us to live in the Minecraft village that I was telling you guys about earlier in the video, right? And I have been terraforming. I removed part of a hill because one of the houses was stuck in the hill, so I removed that. Then on the other side of town, there was a cliff, and I terraformed that into a hill going downward, using all of the stuff that I got from the hill that I had terraformed out of, you know, being a hill. So, in reality, all I did was transfer the hill from one side of the village to another. Which isn't that big of a deal. But, we also got a bunch of villagers. Just kidding, we only got 2, but we took them in a boat, and we carried them about 600 or 700 blocks back to the village so that we could repopulate the abandoned village. I'm not sure if this is going to work. So, if any of you guys in the comments know, could you tell me, would that work, or would they continue trying to run back to their home village? I don't particularly know the mechanics. So, if you guys would tell me, that would be lovely. Not too much to say. This is going really well. Other than the 2 retries that we needed, this is going great. This is going grand. Still got 34 more waves, so it could go terribly awry, and that wouldn't be great. Let's just remove the fortification. This is actually very useful because it is going to make round 99 a lot easier. Round 99 has reinforced DDTs, so they'll just be regular DDTs by the time we're done. Which is great because those are usually a hassle. Once we get blue incineration, it's just going to be great. Oh wow, I never even knew that it had all that. That's neat. Another thing that worries me is round 76. Round 76 has a lot of ceramics. Or is that round 78? I think it's round 76, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm an idiot. The reinforced Moabs are not an issue because of the shattering shells, which is great. That allows us to strip most stuff. However, it doesn't unfortify Zomagods and above, which means ZOMGs and B80s don't get stripped of their fortification. That's the only thing that we would strip them of because they don't have any camo or any other stuff that they can do. Which means we would just be doing a lot of burn damage, and that's really it. For the most part right now, we're just using it to back up our aircraft carrier, as you can clearly see by the fact that one of them has several thousand, and the other has several 100,000. But once we get blue incineration, this guy's gonna start pulling his weight and not just defortifying stuff, which is good. The balloons are starting to make it a bit farther, however, carriers should hold them off until we get blue incineration. Oh, that was fine. Never mind. Never mind, that was easy. Only 12,000 away. So we're not going to afford it in time for round 80, which is a shame. But we're definitely going to be able to afford it before DDTs, which is lovely. Because DDTs without this guy are a little bit annoying. Yep, carrier handles that. Okay, neat. I was a bit worried whenever I started this. I was like, I'm not sure if that's going to work. But now I'm pretty confident that it'll work, because round 98 is still going to be an issue. Other than that, however, because like the burn damage should handle stuff, I hope. Otherwise it's going to be very inconvenient. But just the defortifying of this stuff makes it so much easier to pop. Yep, there we go. Just a few more. See, now things are starting to amp up their game. But it's fine. We've got blue incineration now. We should be very, very well off. Oh yeah. He's not hitting a pierce cap, is he? No, okay, neat. Okay. So again, handling really well. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. My mom was just coming in to grab something. Oh wow, actually, hold up. Just spawn camping allows us to do a lot of damage. Wow, that mostly pops things before they even come close. We are still gonna have to micro a little bit because, as you can see, carrier does not just clean everything up. Cleans up quite well though. Bum 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 brum bum brum bum bum brum. I'm not sure if the fire has a pierce cap. It doesn't seem to, but I have said that before and I have been very wrong before. Oh. Wow, my micro sucked. And I still got it. Neat. I'm not liking how far these things are getting. Wow, okay. I was a little bit worried, I gotta say, but maybe not so much now. Because I'm not gonna say that was easy, but, like, I don't know about you guys, but that seemed a bit easy to me. Give me a second to pop these balloons over here. Yep. Yep. Okay. And then let's pop these oh my gods. But we have to be careful not to pop them too much, otherwise they could turn into balloons that we don't want to have to deal with currently. Uh-oh. I think the fire is enough to carry us. Yes, it is. And this is the reason why we chose logs. It's the longest map in the game. And that's the reason why we chose it. Alright, we're just trying to set up fire in as many places as we can before the DDTs get here. I don't think that we're gonna need this fire per se, but we want to burn the DDTs anyways. Because why not? Alright, I think we handle this. Do we handle this? Maybe not. No, we do not. Okay. Round 95 is going to take a bit of micro then. Yep. Okay. Set target here. Let's go. Then again, maybe just lack of micro is what we need. We can always try that too. Nope. Lack of micro is not what we need. We do need micro. We just need more than what I was doing. Okay, sure. Set target here. We just need a bit of extra damage at the start. And then once the DDTs come on screen, we can start microing. 1, 2, okay. Yep. Here we are. Set target here. We need even more micro. Okay. Whew, this is a difficult challenge. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we start flaming. This is gonna take a while then. We've got to get the timing just right. Nope, that's not gonna pop. Okay. I overestimated the carrier by a little bit. But it's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We're gonna solve this. Scout's honor. Maybe I should have placed them closer to here. Whatever, doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, and switch target. Nope, okay. That was close. That was definitely closer. Alright, set to strong. Set target here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I forgot it was a 15. No! Alright, whatever. That's gonna end that. Alright, see you guys. We're gonna keep this all, and if you guys actually want to watch this entire thing, then have fun, because I'm literally gonna title it Failed Chimps. I'll see you guys whenever I see you.